All right, guys, I got a new light, and I'm like seriously trying not to blind myself here. But let's get cleaning. So we are doing over there. Let's bring y'all down a little bit. Okay, so we're about to fix that clothing rack for her because somehow it broke. I don't know, it was like thunderstorming and a bunch of like little interesting stuff going on. And then it just broke. So we're gonna fix it up for her and get her clothes back hung up on there. And I see y'all are mad crooked. There you guys go. Oh, let's get this orange cord. Cause I just feel like that's not enough light. Y'all tell me though if I'm about to like make it way too bright. Cause of course we are still learning what's a good light, you know, blah, blah, blah. We be learning. Okay. Okay, that's much better. Now, was this top light even needed? That's what I'm thinking about now. Okay, yeah, but y'all see like how it fell? We can't have her out here like that. We can't do her like that. So let's fix that up for her. Let me get something to tie around my waist because YouTube, once again, is not playing with me. And I'm like, I don't know, just attracting like the wrong crowd here. So we just gonna, we're gonna cover it up. Oh my God, though. 2 really bright lights? What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? It's going to be very hot. I turned off the fans. Every time I try to look at the screen, I'm like, oh my God, that's so much light in my face. So our thing is going to be to fix this rack, get the pile of clothes off the floor, and then get my pile of clothes off the floor. Because it's not, like, we just cleaned this room, I think like a couple videos before last. So the problem isn't that it's like super dirty. It's more like super cluttered, plus we gotta fix this. So we just doing that for now. And oh my God, it didn't even come on for a couple days. My day job was kind of kicking my butt. And then my kids had appointments and you know, blah, blah, blah. So I am happy to be back. What y'all been up to? I'm asking like I'm anywhere near the camera right now to actually answer people, but you know. Yeah, so I had to work, oh, her little hat, I don't know. We'll figure out where that goes. But the hangers, why am I picking them up without finishing this? And let's throw my undies over there. We'll make sure we put those in the dirty clothes. But all right, let's get the top part back on here. I don't even know that y'all can see what I'm doing yet. I gotta try out that little camera thing that like moves with you. I wanna try that out so bad. Oh, it's being weighted down by the light. How irritating. We'll see, guys. I don't know how much I'm liking this light thing, but we'll see. All right, so this pole thing has holes on the end, and we're just gonna stick it right on top of here. Make sure she can get to her clothes easily for her. Oh gosh, now why does it seem so long all of a sudden? Hold on. Let me see what I'm doing. Let me see what I am doing that I'm not supposed to be doing. And put you right there, yeah. Or should I go like this? Okay, that's much better. That's way more secure. Okay, so what we have to do is, let me show y'all this huge amount of clothes we have on the floor. Just walling for no reason. Just walling. All of that on the floor needs to get picked through and yada, yada, yada. Okay. We're learning this whole little light thingy. But oh my God. So can we talk about, okay, so everything that's hers, you're gonna just see me throw over there and then we'll go over there, we'll hang them all up. But can we talk about the price of living at the moment? Because it's actually crazy. I'm sorry, I wanna move this out of y'all way. Oh gosh, we don't wanna put that bright ass light next to anything. We ain't trying to start no fires, okay? But can we talk about the price of living? Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? But no, I'm starting to realize that there's like certain systems and just like ways that things are set up. And it's, I'm just wondering, like, are we ever supposed to relax or like, can we talk about it, man? Like, so a little bit of insight into my life, right? So last year, like September-ish, I want to say, something like some day in the fall time, right? My electricity got turned off. You know, I'm in the house. I think I had just made some customs or something. I'm chilling. Like, I just made some customs. You know what I'm saying? Did my work for the day. So I'm chilling. I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting there. All of a sudden, everything in the apartment just goes off. And I'm just like, why? Because my first thing I'm thinking was like, why did everything just randomly go off? I like how her stuff is still on hangers. So this literally means she was picking it out and just threw it. Like, yeah, I'm not wearing that today. We're gonna give her a knuckle sandwich. But no, okay, so I'm just in here chilling, and then everything goes off. So I'm thinking like we had a couple instances here where things got turned off, like the electricity or whatever, because they were working on it in the back. So my first thought was that they're working on it or something. So I look out the window, because you can usually like see them in the back when they're working on something. So I'm like, okay, this is actually my dress, but she liked it so much that she just keeps it. So I just let her keep it hung up with her clothes. I've actually never even worn it. I got it from Route 21 for like $7. But anywho, so everything is off, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go look out the window. No one's there. There is literally no one in the back. So I'm like, so I walk down the stairs, I look in the hallway. The hallway lights are still on, right? So I'm like, okay, whatever's going on, it's a personal issue. Everybody is not having this problem. So I call We Energies, right? And they're like, oh, we sent you a disconnection notice. And I'm just distraught, y'all. Like, I'm distraught. It's the fall time. Last year I was definitely taking care of my kids like fully financially by myself. So I was like, what do you mean is disconnected? I'm like, what do you mean is disconnected? But turns out I wasn't paying any attention to my mail, and they did indeed send me a disconnection notice. So I was all distraught, y'all. I'm distraught. Every time there's something I can't pay for, or we're in any type of like a financial issue, I am distraught, y'all. I've been paying my own bills myself since I was 19. I am now 29, and I've always prided myself on paying my stuff on time. I'm like, might not have money to do anything else, but my bills be paid on time. And I can definitely say that's not been the case since this happened last year. Like, in order for us to float for the holidays, I'm literally having to do everything in my power to make sure that I'm not, to make sure that I make the holidays happen. Like, I'm literally going to do, I know like the Salvation Army does like this, like Coach for Kids thing, or Coach for the Family, really. Because when I called to set up an appointment, they told me, like how many people are in the household, and they counted me in there. So I'm like, that's helpful though. How helpful is that? That they will just like give you some money to, to shop or whatever. I'm like, not give you money to shop, but like give you coats for your kids. That is awesome. So I just want to say, like, if there's anything you could be getting as a parent that you don't have to pay for, get it right away. Like, people deserve to have what they need without all the freaking struggling left and right. Like, I'm just saying. Golly. And then I was looking, it's so difficult parenting the way I parent, but I really love the pros of it. So I was just talking to my daughter this morning. We seen this little boy. He was smaller than my son, asking me where school was, because he was trying to get there at the same time that I was getting my oldest daughter on the bus. So he walked up to us and asked us where the school was, and I walked him to the corner and showed him where it was. And we were just baffled that he was so small, taking himself to school, and his parent didn't even like show him where the school was, or like, how he gets there or nothing. And I'm just like, man, see, I really like the way that I live my life, because it allows me to do things like make sure my kids get to school, drop them off on time. It allows me to be the one that goes and gets them. And I really like that. But I was like, I take a huge financial hit in order to be able to live my life the way that I do. But I'm like, I love the pros. Like, I remember I did this one cleaning job when my kids were really little. And I was so sad all the time, because I had to take my youngest daughter to daycare. She hated it. I mean, hated it. Would cry from the time I dropped her off till I came back. She hated going there, man. I hated taking her, dog. Now I would drop her off, and then I would go catch 2 buses, go to work for only like 3-4 hours, literally making like 30 something dollars a day. Catch 2 buses, go back home at night, because this was a second shift job. So go back home at night, and then I could get my kids from daycare. So the way that my other 2 kids got from school to daycare is like the daycare person would walk over to their school because it was close. She would walk over there. She would go get them, and then she would take them over there. They get like after school snack. They help them with homework and stuff. So it really was no reason for me to be like in so much peril, but it's just that's the way I like to do things. I like to be a super hands-on parent. And I'm just like, you're gonna take some financial hits if that's the way you want to parent. That's why every time people tell me like they want kids and yada yada yada, I'm always like, figure out what kind of parent you want to be, and then make sure that you can be that kind of parent. Because I didn't know I was gonna want to be so hands-on. I mean, I knew I was, but I didn't know to what degree I'd want to be hands-on. But no, I'm just like, dude, oh my gosh. So that really put me over the edge. And what I had to do, going back to the electricity being off, is I had to call my mom. If you know me, you know I do not call and ask nobody for anything, ever. So first of all, she was surprised I even called her. She was surprised I even reached out to her that day. Because I mean, when I tell you I do not reach out to people, I don't at all. So I call her, and I mean, I'm in distress. So my voice is shaky. You can hear the tears. You can just hear the emotionalness in my voice. And I am never that emotional. So she immediately knew something was wrong. As soon as I said hello, she's like, what's wrong? Like in the next 2 seconds. So I'm like, my electricity. Because I'm like, I'll be damned. I have come home as a kid to no electricity, no appliances, no food. I'm like, my kids is not coming home to no electricity. I'm like, and I hate calling and asking people for help. And me and my mom do not have the best relationship by far. But I'm like, ain't no way back here to no electricity. Ain't no way. Like, ain't no way. I'm called a daddy. And that, when I tell you that's a last resort, that is a last resort. But baby, I was, I was, I can laugh now, but boy, was it not funny a year ago. But the reason I'm telling this story is because my electricity has been turned off twice in the last couple months. And I just want to know, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's up? Like, what's up? So it got turned off once. I had to pay like 200 something, I want to say. Paid that. Blessed, first of all, to be able to give somebody hundreds of dollars on a random day, not even knowing I was going to have to do it. Blessed. Blessed. And that was probably my last 200 something dollars. But I said, we need electricity. So yeah, you can have whatever dollar amount I can give you for sure. But the crazy thing is, right, I'm sitting in here. I just got done cleaning up downstairs, so it's nice and clean down there. I said, well, let me just get this done. I was going to record it, but I'm like, my son bed down there, let's give him his privacy. I come up here, finally made me something to eat because I was starving. I come up here, I sit down. I'm watching some little show on like Stars. Forgot I even have Stars. But I was like, let me find something to watch. It'd be hard to find something to watch on these movie apps. But forgot that I even had it. I turn it on. I get halfway through my meal. Everything in here turns off. Were we not just at this point? Did we not just do this in September? Did we not? Did we not just do this in September? Did we not also have to do this last year? Like, did we not? I'm just like, bro. Staying above water financially right now is like a juggling, like balancing act. Like, it's real chaotic and crazy. And I'm just like, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? I want to know what everybody's doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to know how everybody's getting through this. Like, how are y'all accomplishing what y'all got to do? I'm so curious. I call myself bringing the garbage bag. I think it's on my bed. But I'm just like, how are y'all doing it? I want to know. I want to know. Tell me. Tell me, because I want to know. Man. And then, like, I went to my seasonal job Saturday and Sunday. And I'm like, man, I think I did like 8 hours in total. When the lady was telling me I was going to get 30. I'm like, I know good and gosh darn well you ain't doing 30. Because one thing about me, I'm going to ask around. How many hours y'all be getting? How many hours you be getting? How many hours? What's the norm around here? So yeah, I was asking and people was telling me, and barely anybody, unless they can pick up some random hours, don't nobody do more than 1 day a week. So honestly, it's crazy that they have me do Saturday and Sunday. That's a lot for them. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Man, like, let me know what y'all are doing. Let me know what y'all are doing, because I'm so curious. I'm so curious. Like, what's the juggling act that y'all do? I want to know. Hey. But yes, I want to know what everybody's doing to actually, like, stay afloat. Because I like doing the food pantries. I'm just like, oh my God. Could you not take so long? They take like 3 hours sometimes. I'm like, come on, we gotta be in, we gotta be out here, I gotta go get people from school. I might have to put a custom on OF. Man, when I tell y'all, I'm gonna say an abbreviation for it, just because I know how much I can say on here. But I'm gonna switch from PH to XV and see if I make more money. And I only say that because I saw somebody leaving a comment saying that, like, it's hard to get your money up on PH, and it is. I literally just put more videos on there the other day, maybe like 3 or 4. And those videos, I'm still only making like a couple dollars a day. It's ridiculous. I'm like, all right, let's jump ship from that. Cause I mean, you gotta be where the money is for sure. Pantries are great, bulky. Yes. Oh my God. That's why I love when I go to Woodman's. I love it. Cause man, I'm able to get, like, I got some plates, some utensils, and some soap from there. Literally, when did I go to Woodman's? I think like last month, the beginning of last month. We still have that stuff. Like, I'm still using it now, over 30 days later. So yes, bulk is where it's at. I don't know if it's my upbringing or not, but like, I really don't want to, I know I'm doing it wrong. You ever knew you was doing something wrong, but you're like, dang, I don't want them to have to do what I had to do when I was little, type of thing. But like, I really don't like rationing out their food. Like, not even like their food. Like, I definitely ration out like dinner. But when it comes to like a snack, because most of the snacks we have are healthy anyway, I really don't like being like, no, you can't have that. But I'm like, I know I could do so much better with my food card if I did. I don't know. I feel like it creates like a food insecurity type of thing. Like, always being on edge. That's the thing. I don't like to always be on edge about stuff. Like, if you're hungry, go eat. You know what I mean? I don't want to make people wait to a certain time. I just realized that I really don't like doing that about nothing. Like, my son likes to turn on the AC. Clearly, the AC uses a bunch of electricity, right? But I'm just like, I don't want to tell him he can't turn it on. Like, he's hot. Like, I know, but I'm like, I could tell him, like, don't turn it on. He could just turn on his fan. But I don't like living in I don't know how to say it, but I think you know what I mean, though. Like, I don't like living in scarcity mode. Like, I like people to be able to use the amenities of life. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you. I hope they do. See, I'm trying to, oh Lord. Let's move this light over so that everything I do isn't so crooked today. Sheesh. Okay, does that help? Does that, like, help us out a little bit? But yeah, I'm like, that's why I'm doing the coat drive thing. And I think I go up there tomorrow, so we'll see what coats they have for the kids. Hopefully they have something that they like. If I move this light, does it make a difference, y'all? Because it's making my... Darn it, it kind of does. Oh, wait. Maybe I can put it over here. There, that's not so bad. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, now we can kind of... Oh, it went back down. But, yeah, I'm like, okay. So, I'm doing the free coat thing tomorrow. Because, oh, my God. Their dad got them coats last year. And bless his heart. So, he got our son like this. It was like a long... And, I mean, we're in the Midwest. So, it's really cold, right? So, he got him this coat. It went all the way to his knees. And then it was like fur lined with like wool. So I guess wool lined, however you say it. And it was just a perfect winter coat for where we live. It gets freezing here, like negative temperatures. So I'm like, oh, that's the perfect coat. But it did have like an issue with you zipping it. But I'm like, it's all right. I will zip the coat, or he can just, have some patience and zip it himself. But yeah, I'm like, perfect coat. Nothing wrong with it. Nice, fluffy hood. Awesome. So I guess he told his dad that the coat didn't zip well, right? So he goes with him for a few hours. They go with him for a few hours here and there. Another piece of clothing that isn't hers, but she likes it, so she took it. So I'll just leave it by her clothes. But so he goes with his dad, and he comes back with a waist-length puffer coat. A freaking waist-length puffer coat. Literally, like it just looks like high fashion. Doesn't keep you warm. It didn't have a hood. The first time he wore it, the inside of it ripped all the way down the back. And I'm just like, bro. Oh gosh. They always driving a little reckless up here, y'all. Whew. But oh my gosh, I was just so irritated by that, because I'm like, you could have left him with the coat he had. So I was like, I gotta get them new coats. And then my daughter coat that he got her was just extra thin. And I'm like, well, that's just not gonna work. So I'm like, they need coats, right? They need coats. So I'm like, let's get them. I'm like, I gotta get them coats, but I also gotta get them holiday gifts. And then I also needed like some holiday decorations. Oh yeah, and our tree came in the mail. Woo-hoo. So after Halloween, we're gonna put that tree up. I need some lights. And then maybe like a tree skirt. But oh my God. I'm like, okay, they need some coats because they need to be warm. Their dad drives, I don't. I walk them to school. So I think that he was also forgetting that. Another garment that's mine, not hers. But I think that he was just like forgetting that they have to walk to school. I'm like, bro, they're not going outside and getting into a warm vehicle, honey. They're going outside and walking like 8 blocks to school. They gotta be warm. They like literally have to be warm. And look, talk about him and he'll pop up in some type of way. This is his jacket. Oh my God. Am I wrong that when my kids go with him, I kind of hate when they come back smelling like him? I'm like, ooh, a smell that used to do so much for me now just kind of irritates me. I'm like, I don't want to smell that no more. Gosh. Oh my goodness. All right, get these clothes hung back up for her. I hope I got enough space in my closet to hang my sweaters. I kind of want to take my dresses down or just like anything summer related and put it back in this tote because we just don't need it as much. I think I can put the summer dresses in there, but sometimes I like to do my dresses in the winter with, like stockings, boots, that type of thing. Whew, it is hot in here, honey. Hot in here. Whew. See, I like that this stuff already had hangers on it. Makes this process so much easier. So much easier. But oh my God. So paying off the electricity today was crazy. I literally had to transfer some money from somewhere else, which I really did not want to do. I really did not want to do. But I'm just like, oh my gosh. Times is crazy. This is like a crazy time of year. When I was little, or even last year to be honest, I was outside more like around the holiday time, because that's when I was dating that one guy who just liked to go everywhere, which was fun. Don't let me act like it wasn't fun. It was fun. But I was wondering why everybody was like so irritated or mad during the holiday season. Yeah, the financials is definitely playing a huge part. They're playing a huge part. For sure. For sure. Whew. Okay. So, I also have my energy assistance. What is it? Interview thingy? I don't know how you say it. Appointment chat. I don't know why I didn't know what to call that. But I got that for next week. So we're gonna get that done. I swear, if there's anything that I qualify for, I'm hopping on it, and I want everybody else to as well. Hop on whatever it is while still getting to whatever kind of bag you can get to. Just whatever you can get it. Like, for sure. Whatever you can get. Energy assistance, government, any type of government assistance, healthcare, literally anything for any amount of time you should get it while still getting to whatever bag you can get to. That's really the only part that makes it a little bit tougher, because these government assisted programs require you to do a lot that people don't realize. All right, so now we need to get my sweaters hung up. Sheesh, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired, Grandpa. Okay, but okay. Whew. Whew. It just be like a lot, y'all. I'm like, sheesh. But I gotta try not to worry about it. I try not to worry about it. Live my life in abundance. Cause I'm like, when I start penny pinching and stuff, it's like I don't make any money. So a little spiritual tip for you there. Don't penny pinch, because you're going to end up not getting anything. Like when I bought the kids food today, I think we're literally down to like, I like letting y'all, all this financial stuff. Must be the Capricorn in me, to be honest. But no, I think we got like $70 left on our food card for the month. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm getting them. What did I get them? Nacho stuff. Because my son asked for nacho stuff. So I got nacho stuff and what else did I get? Nacho stuff. Oh, and my daughter asked for like rice and meat and all that good stuff. On a little kind of like burrito bowl situation, I think. But she wanted to have broccoli in it. I'm like, okay. Anything my kids say, my first thought really be okay. How can I do that? But no, like she was still asking for like, just other stuff that honestly just makes a meal. I'm like, everybody deserves a full meal. So I'm getting them what they want. Now, other days I'll play it a little bit more safe, but, a little bit cheaper. Let's just say the words for what it is. I play it a little cheaper. But whoo, man. Oh gosh. Oh. Sheesh. I don't even think she wants this dress anymore, but I'll ask her. It's my oldest daughter's dress. But oh my gosh. Can we like all petition for YouTube to give us some music to play when we go live? Or do y'all know like if anybody's, able to do that or capable of that? I would love to be able to do that. Love it. Play a little music in the background while we're doing all this cleaning, child. Because it does take a minute. Sheesh. It do take a while. It does. All right. Oh, I love this one. I thrifted this. I thrifted a few of the things y'all saw already. But I thrifted this years ago, and this is still one of my favorite winter hoodies. This thing is warm, child. You could wear this no coat and be fine up to like 30-something degrees. It's just awesome. Awesome fall coat, man. Awesome fall jacket. Whew. But no, I was literally getting so sad because I promised my oldest that I would take her out to lunch. I take her out to lunch once a month. Just because she's my oldest. She's been rocking with me for more than half of my life. That's my girl. We are most definitely, we mess with each other the hardest. Like the absolute hardest. That's my girl. So I'm like, no, I gotta make sure I always treat her to some lunch or something. Plus she helped me out so much. It is crazy. I can never repay that girl for how much she helped me out. But I'm like, I can at least take her to lunch. And I only take her to lunch because that's what she like. I'm not really an out to eat kind of person, but she likes to go out to eat, so we going out to eat. Okay? And then we get all dressed in our cute clothes and we try a restaurant we've never tried, and it's very fun. But I was like, I promised that we could do that this Friday. Because before I just paid A matter of fact, I just thought about it. Let me take some moolah out of OF because today is Wednesday, and if I take it out today, where's my phone at? If I take it out today, I'll have it by Friday, and me and her can still go out. Because I keep my word to her. I keep my word to my kids for sure. If I told them something, it's pretty much set in stone. Let's make sure I take that out. So me and her can go enjoy ourselves. Because I promised her we would. But yeah, I'm like freaking electricity. I'm trying to take my baby where I said I was going to take her, bro. Trying to take her, bro. What I gotta do? My bad. Hold on. I'm computing how many more things I gotta pay for this week. Doing some computing in my head because we had to take her out. My phone bill is due in a few days, so that leaves me having to take out. But we also gotta make sure we keep enough in here for the rent. All right, that's all I'm taking out. I love that they got like a $20 limit. We ain't going that low, but I like that you could go that low. Because I have taken out just $20 before. Yeah, this looks smart. Yeah, right there. Right. And don't get me wrong, we're going to do some more struggle meals for sure in the next week. But you know, don't nobody want to eat like that every day. I'm sorry. Especially when they're already accustomed to eating a certain way. What time is it? Okay, we're good. We're doing good. But yeah, they're already accustomed to having like fresh fruit, fresh veggies, and I'm like, they're going to keep getting that. Yeah, we just finna have a time trying to fit this stuff in this closet. Oh, I got this one from Fashion Nova. And I got a little bit of Fashion Nova stuff to show y'all. I caught some stuff on some wild, crazy, cheap deals. You hear me? Cheap. Super cheap. And it's literally only like 3 things. I caught the jumpsuit for like $8. A full coat for me for like $15. And like a what else was it? A romper. But this stuff is from like over the summer till now. From like June till now. Like when I buy something from Fashion Nova, I only buy like one thing. Like I literally have this. Let me show y'all this package. I'll show y'all this stuff later today too. I was just trying to get all this stuff cleaned up so we actually have somewhere to show y'all the stuff at. But like this whole coat, I ordered by itself. Because that's just how I do Fashion Nova. I wait till stuff is as cheap as it could possibly be, and then I order it. And then what you got to do is make sure you know why it went that cheap, because you never really know. You never really know until you read them reviews. Usually they stuff that go real cheap. It's like an outlandish print, and like most people just don't like it, or it like doesn't stretch or something. And trust me, if it don't stretch, I don't want it either. I don't want it either, unless I'm cool with how that fit will look. But child, but yeah. And it's the craziest thing, because I had saw that coat on there. It was like $45. And I'm like, well, at some point they're going to have to make it 20. You know what I mean? Like certain sites, you just start to learn them. So I'm like, at some point they're going to have to make it 20. I'll get it for myself as a Christmas gift. But when I saw it for 15, I'm like, man, I got to cop that now. Like, I'm like, I got to cop that right now. So yeah, that makes me feel good though. Because I mean, if I could spend $15 on my coat and get the kids' coats for free, that's awesome. That's super awesome, actually. I'm looking around because I'm looking for some more hangers, y'all. Oh, I also got this one from Fashion Nova. It's like a cropped, like Sherpa kind of style. But one thing about this one is that it's super duper duper warm. That's one thing about all my jackets. I make sure that they do their job, honey. We don't do no thin jackets around here. Everything, there's just hair everywhere, child. But everything does its warm job. I know exactly where I live, and I know exactly what I need to accomplish the winter. Yes, ma'am. Oh, no! The zipper is broke. No. Oh, man. But I mean, you know. I like to keep the cleavage on deck, so I don't mind too much. But that's a lot of cleavage to have out, and it also makes the jacket less warm. Oh wow! But it also has like really big sleeves. Like there's a lot of space in the sleeves. Not a lot of space in the rest of the jacket, but a lot in the sleeves. Because I know my poor chest fill up the whole like body part of that jacket. Oh, this was a sweater I got at the end of this was a sweater I got at like the end of the winter last year. But it was just so cute. I had to get it. I think I thrifted this as well. How fun is that? And it's so stretchy. So I just know it's so comfortable. We love comfortability. All right, so we have a huge pile and I am out of hangers that are nearby. So we're gonna bring this stuff a little closer so we can get to it while we're hanging up everything else. Okay, so this is my lumberjack jacket that I like, but oh my God, it collects all the lint in the freaking world. But it's also a crop, and I think I can make, does it have a drawstring thing? Oh no, I'll just be letting this one hang, oh Lord. But this one is so cute in the winter. This, with like those Christmassy plaid type of leggings, oh, the outfit is so loud and so me, honey. So loud and so me. All right, what is this? Oh, I think I took this from my mom, or she gave it to my daughter and I took it from my daughter, something like that. We just take each other's stuff left and right. This is one of those materials that always smell good. Y'all know that material? I don't know what it is, and I don't think there's a tag on there. But there's like a material that just always smells like so divine all the time. Alrighty, let's get this stuff hung up. Let's get y'all moved. I need y'all moved like to the right so that y'all can see the closet so we can get this stuff hung up. So we have a few more sweaters here. Oh, and this one I got from like Lane Bryant. I need to cut it though, because otherwise it's a little too mature for my taste at the moment. But I need to cut it. My mom got it for me the last time she was here. She was here in like the summer. So all of this stuff was on sale when we went in there. But it's cute, but I really want it to be more like that. And then unzip that like that. Put on a pair of high-waisted pants. Do my thug thing, honey. Do my thug thing. Alrighty. Whew. Oh, and I need to show y'all a very small, like 3 or 4 things of a Bath and Body Works haul, because I had some free coupons. Somebody gave me some free coupons. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff for free $99. And I want to show you guys. Yes, we will show you guys. Let me grab those 2 sweaters. They're like right there. We're going to grab those up. This one and this one. There we go. And I think that's the end of my jackets. Oh, my daughter has something else over here. We'll hang up her little dress. We'll hang up her little dress for her. Let me find her a hanger. And we'll get that hung up for her. Whew. Okay, guys. We're not doing too shabby, I don't think. We're not doing too shabby. Oh, I do like this light, though. I feel like it makes the screen look less, because sometimes my screen looks kind of foggy. And I'm like, why does it do that? Maybe I just didn't have enough light. What do you know, Joe? What do you know? Whew, okay. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm so excited for trick-or-treating, though. I want to go get a few bags of candy. I can't get a whole lot, because them bags of candy at Walmart was like a lot. There's like $16. I'm like, oh my God. But I do want to go get, because since my kids are trick-or-treating, it's only right that I make sure that the kids who are trick-or-treating for my area have some candy. So I will definitely get something. And I think I got to work that day, but I will, yeah, I do. I work the day. What is that, Sunday? Or one of them, Sunday or Saturday. I got to make sure I know which day. But yeah, so I work one of them days. Oh, I got a package over here. Hold on, y'all. Let me move it before I flip y'all around. But yeah, so I'll be busy the day that they trick or treat for my area. So I'm just going to leave like a bowl outside with candy. And maybe like a Halloween balloon, so people know to come up to the door. And I will put some candy in it and stuff, so that the kids can trick or treat. Because, it seems really wrong for my kids to be able to trick or treat, but the kids who come to where I am can't. Like, that just seems super duper wrong. Alrighty. I think I'm just all in the way, to the point where y'all can't see. But this is a very close point right here. I can't really move y'all back at all, but let's see if we can move y'all over to the shag carpet, because I might be able to. Ooh, let's see if I can. We need some heavy things to sit on the back of the thingy. I'm always using this candle I didn't like that somebody gave to me for free. Not sure what to do with it. The Oceanside Palm one. It's very perfect for sitting this stand. Oh, for sitting this stand up. It's a very like fresh, like bar soap type of vibe. It's definitely not bad. Hold on, y'all gonna be kind of weighted down until I put this heavy stuff on the back of here. And then y'all should be good. Okay, there y'all go. Now y'all won't be moving around so much. Okay, there y'all go. But woo. Let's pick y'all up because now y'all looking at the floor. But okay, so closet. Huge wig in the way. But I digress. It is what it is, baby. But okay. Woo, there we go. Oh, I didn't know that would just pull up. I wanted it to come off the floor so that we could move this over here. All right, now welcome to my closet that honestly needs to be organized something fierce, but that's just not a priority at the moment, so I won't lie. But yeah, though, there's a lot of dresses in here, some pants that I never wear, just a bunch of stuff, really. But I'm looking for empty hangers. That's what we're looking for real quick. Empty hangers, empty hangers. Oh my God, this is like the cutest dress. But I'm just like, to where exactly? So it ends up like middle of my thighs, and then the top is a crisscross. Like, it's actually a cold dress. I just don't know where to wear it. It's actually really thick, and I got it from Fashion Nova for like $7. It was some extra ridiculous price because this is actually really good material. Like, really good. Like, it's almost like I found it like Nordstrom or something. Like, I don't know why it was discounted. Probably, I think a lot of the stuff that's like off the shoulder or halter ends up being discounted because women realize if they buy it, then they have to wear like boob tape. And nobody wants to do all of that. So I think that's why. Oh, my blue wig is hanging up on this hanger, as it should. Actually, I want to stop wearing wigs for a while till my hairline is back where I want it. We're gonna stop the wigs. Whew, I know this is my last year being 20, but ain't no reason I shouldn't have no hairline. I'm just saying, ain't no reason. Well, I have a hairline, but ain't no reason it should be so far back already. Like, come on now. I should have at least another good 5 years with this hairline. So listen. Okay, so we're getting to the point right here. This is a sweater. So this is where we should hang up all the sweaters. Yeah. Even though my closet is not the most organized, I know like roughly where stuff is based on what it is. These are pants, and these are kind of like capris. These are definitely summer pants though. But we're not really moving summer stuff at the moment, so I'll leave it where it is so that we don't confuse ourselves or take longer than we need to get done cleaning. Now we moved some hangers. We moved a lot of hangers actually, so this should work for if we need to hang up anything else. I know there's a lot more jackets because in the winter, honestly, I wear my jackets as shirts. Like, I don't wear shirts in the winter time, just jackets and coats. That's pretty much it. But I don't know, since I'm actually working this year, like in person, and I'm kind of hoping that they keep me on at the job I'm at, because I mean, I know it says seasonal and all, but just go ahead and keep me for the years. Go ahead. I'm gonna stay. If they say that they'll keep me, I'm staying. Ain't no reason to not stay at this point. Go ahead and put me in, coach. Put me in, baby. Ooh. But I'm excited to switch to XB just to let y'all know like how much you can make over there while you still live a busy life. That's why I was like, and it's no shade. It's no shade to the guys. Like, it's really no shade. It's just the stuff that I'm passionate about or that I want to talk about pertains to like mothers more than it pertains to guys. So I'm like, no, I want to let them know like how much you can make here, all the different free stuff you can get for your kids, all like stuff like that. I really ain't got no content for the guys. I don't know what to say for them. I don't know what to say. I'm just trying to help out the ladies. The ladies, baby, the ladies. Oh my gosh, the ladies. Dude, is it crazy that I'm like actually scared for my period to come this time? Because that month took me through the ringer last month. I was like, what is this? It came on a random day and came through swinging from the very beginning. I'm just like, why would you do that to me? Oh, I got this one from Walmart for $10. But I'm just like, why would you do that to me? Oh my God. So I'm actually kind of like on eggshells with my period for this coming up month. And then it came 8 days in advance. I'm like, why you early, babe? You're like a week off. What's going on? I didn't want to see you right now. Like, I did not want to see you, bro. What is you doing here? Oh my God. Then I was in like excruciating pain. It lasted a whole week. Like a whole week. My periods used to last me a whole week when I like first started getting them. Like as like a very young preteen. And I'm like, not you trying to last a whole month. A whole month. Good Jesus, let me not speak that. But you know what? Crazy enough, that's why I got off of, what was giving me a constant period all the time? Depo. Depo would not let me be great, honey. I had a period every day for like a month. And I was like, I'm not getting Depo anymore, bro. I'm not doing it. And then I think I went to the Mirena. And I had the Mirena for 3 years. But I hear that the Mirena it's like, it didn't do anything to me. I'm going to let that be known. It didn't do anything to me. I was perfectly fine. But I did hear that it was getting like lodged in people's bodies. They were having to get surgery. It was messing up other stuff. They weren't able to have kids anymore. And I'm just like, bro, what? The things that we go through as women to make sure we do not get pregnant by people we don't want to be pregnant by. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Oh my word. And oh my God. So we're going to have a little series on here. And it's going to be somewhat phrased to like me starting my H phase. I'm not going to say what that means. If you know, you already know what it means. Because somehow, with me having 3 kids, I know I've been talking about a little bit of everything in this video. I know. And it's okay. It's okay. Because I didn't write none of this out. I'm just talking off the top of my head. So somehow I made it to 29 years old with 3 kids and have never had an H phase a day in my life. Never. I never had that phase. I've never had it. And I'm like, dude, when I'm older and I'm thinking back on my life, I want to reminisce. I want to reminisce on that phase. You know what I'm saying? At some point, I'm going to get older, right? And some things on me are going to stop working like they used to. And baby, I want to remember what they used to work like. I want to know, honey. I want to know. So, yeah, we're going to talk about me getting into that. And I'm going to be very descriptive. And we're going to really talk about like what I'm doing. Because I think it's much easier to get into that phase when you're like in high school or when you're in college. Because you're constantly around all of these guys to talk to. But when you're an adult with children and you work, it gets super difficult to constantly be around guys all the time, especially because my job is woman oriented. It's not, I work with like, it's like 1 male on every shift, and not even that sometimes. So I'm not really around a bunch of guys to just be hitting on back and forth. So I'm really, I don't know. Not that they don't be looking, but I mean, if you come into my job, you probably came in with a woman. More than likely, you came in with a woman. Like 99% of the time, you came in with a woman. So I'm just like, girl. But I definitely want to do it, so I'm doing it. I kind of just made up my mind to be like, I'm hopping head first into that. And I was thinking about it for a while. And now I'm like, okay. So one thing I'm going to have to do, because I'm a shy person, which does not help here. But I'm a super shy person. I know, right? Y'all probably think like she got a whole OF. She be on PH and she's shy. Super shy, actually. Super duper shy. So, but I definitely noticed like the closer I get to 30, the less shy I am. And it's very interesting. Like, I'm just less shy. And I like it. Because now I like, people will talk to me and I take the initiative to say something back. Or I might even take the initiative to start the conversation in general. So I think that that's super awesome. We're finding our voice out here. We're getting it together. But I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have to find like a birth control to get on. And then like, what are like the best jimmies? I got to figure out that. I got to figure out, well, I'm not trying to spend a lot of time on this as well. Like when you're younger, you know what I'm saying? You could be chilling at somebody's house all weekend and it's like not a problem. But as an adult, as a mom, I really don't want to spend that long at people's house. Like, I want to go home. So I gotta figure out how much time I'm trying to allow for this, because it's definitely not going to be a lot. But we will see. We will see. We'll see how much I can allow for it. But I'm really thinking like, you know, this should be mostly quickies. Because I just ain't got all day, baby. You gotta come on. You gotta come on. Because your girl gotta go to work. We gotta make this dinner. We gotta do X, Y, Z. So come on. Let's do this. Let's get this done. Okay? But in the best way possible. Let's get it done, but in the most passionate way possible. I love this. I also thrifted this jacket. If y'all don't know, I'm super into thrifting. Like if you can't tell by now, I'm super into thrifting. Whew, this smells so good. I was wearing that Vanilla Blossom one when I had that on. I can tell which one. Sweet Jesus. I'm getting better at this Victoria's Secret thing. I mean, Bath and Body Works thing. All right, guys. I think after we hang up a few more jackets, I think I've kind of exceeded how much I can put in this closet at the moment. Let me move so y'all can see. But yeah, I think we're kind of exceeding our jacket point here. All righty. But I'm happy we got her clothes hung back up, so it's easy for her to find her clothes. Plus, I'm not in here tripping over somebody else's shizzle. Like I tried to save that curse word, guys. Somebody else's shizzle. Looking for more jackets. Oh, this super long one. How did I forget that? Whew. All right, guys. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'll probably go take another shower because your girl needs a shower. Even though I already took one today. Isn't having hyperhidrosis so fun? Isn't it? Like, so fun. You take a shower, you immediately need another one. This one came from Shein last year. And it has something pink on it. Oh, from my carpet. That stuff be everywhere. But I don't mind. I really love my carpet. Might get rid of it though, because it's kind of loud. And I find myself wanting a more chill environment. But ooh. All right, guys. Got that pile of stuff up. We are going to shower. We're going to shower. But we're also going to come back on here later today, let y'all see the Bath and Body Works stuff and the little bit of stuff I got from Shein like literally all year. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.